The Trump budget is great if you can get on a plane every weekend and fly to Mar-a-Lago. But it stinks for everybody else. It hurts working Americans and struggling families. You know, on the campaign trail, Donald Trump talked about the forgotten Americans. If you look at this budget, it leaves them behind. They're not even an afterthought. All of us recognize we need to invest in a strong, robust military to protect our national security, but we also need to invest in economic opportunity and economic growth if we want to really be a strong country. Here we have a budget coming down that dramatically cuts investments in our education in trying to build the skills Americans need to compete in the 21st century, while we've got a bill backed by President Trump, Trump Care, with these huge tax cuts for millionaires and billionaires and powerful special interests, and then a budget that funds the military at the expense of other important investments. I don't know what Donald Trump has against older Americans, but this budget targets them as well. It directly attacks our investments in medical research and science, a very large cut in the investment in national institutes of health. On the one hand, you have a president who talks about modernizing our infrastructure, but then sends a budget up here that puts a big hole in our infrastructure investment. It dramatically cuts programs that help community banks serve the small businesses throughout the United States of America. So great for Wall Street, terrible for community banks and local economic development.